Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the galaxy. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Troopers on Break. But we're no longer on break. We are no longer on break. The week that we are getting none other than the one, the only, come on, CG, there we go. Jedi Master Mace Windu. A lot of talk about him, a lot of speculation, a lot of theory crafting has been going on. We just got the final piece of the puzzle ourselves on. We don't need the pop up, CG. Trust me. I've spent enough money, and you're not getting any during the pirate era. But we have just acquired the final piece for Jedi Master Mace Windu. Day one unlocked. I will not be doing it before the Grand Arena lock-in. I'm going to be waiting until all the other streamers unlock this character out of respect for them. And we're going to wrap up the night, and that's how we are going to unlock him. I already broke down how the event's going. If you want to check it out, as my last video, but this video, not not as great of news. This is no. This video is more sad. Yada and I compiled a lot of content, we'll say, courtesy of Barbarossa. Shout out to Barbarossa for testing some stuff out for us. And, well, let's just say it's not looking splendid. It is not looking splendid in any way, shape, or form. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Let's go. Let's go quality. Bada bing. Nope, not that. All right, maybe we cannot speed it up. Oh well. Oh, play by speed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go time and a half. As you guys see, it's not looking great for Mace. He holds up pretty well against Jabba. And something that you are going to see throughout these battles is a lack of heals. A lack of heals is something that I think is apparent when it comes to this team that is missing and something that is going to be a weakness as you're going to see as we go throughout these battles. Mace Windu has some interesting mechanics. He has that revealed. He has that, I think it's investigated. I think we're seeing that right over here, right there. But overall, Mace Windu, he's sort of letting us down. Now, I understand what you guys are all going to say in the comments. He is a territory war Omicron. All I'm saying is the track record from Grand Inquisitor, legendary wise for territory wars, it's shaky at best. It is shaky at best. Hold on, we can go ahead and speed this up a little bit right here. Let's go to 2x right there. There we go. Very nice. Yep, and there Mace just crumbling as Jabba's overall thermals just keep ramping up, and then the team just crumbles from there. Now, Jocasta Nu was tied, and it made it sound as if Jocasta Nu was a very important character for Mace. As we go into this battle, I'm actually impressed, but again, when was the last time you saw Seer and Malkos on a 3v3 defense, unless you're in, like, Chromium? But that's besides the point. Also, all these battles are of the tunes Relic 9 with all of their Omicrons activated. I just wanted to also keep that in mind and let you guys know. Little PSA, little transparency right there. So, Mace beats Seer, Malkos, and Cal in 3v3 with the Omicrons. Okay, great. But again, is this what we're setting the standard for a legendary? That is a legendary that CG also marketed Jocasta Nu as a direct lifter for Mace Jedi Master Mace Windu. And then this is where it gets bad, guys. This is where all hope seems to get lost. And you're going to see multiple formations of the Jedi Master Mace Windu team. This first one is with Depa, Jocasta, and GAC. Let's go back. Let's go back. Hold on. I like 270 plus 90, 360,000 damage. Good to the face. Mace Windu, you are not the Jedi Master. Traya said, take a seat. It is not looking good though. Nihilus obviously causing some problems as well. But as you're gonna see, guys, the isolate on Traya is gonna make the Temple Guard quite useless. Hold on, we'll get to that battle in a sec. Here's another battle. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try something different here. Depa's going into assist, but again, that assisting, guys. What does Traya hate? Attack out of turns. And this is where I'm gonna bring up the issue. Is I don't like the idea. Don't get me wrong. Don't touch Traya. Don't mess with her kit. Don't ruin that great team. It's the fact that CG. I'm sorry. I just can't. I laugh every single time I see Traya just throw 3 sabers right at Mace Windu's face. He's taking a seat, just like Anakin told him. Anakin's like, "Nuh-uh, Traya. Traya's got my back. How about you take a seat?" And it's just quite disappointing that back-to-back years, the same legendary that is built for the raid is countered by Traya. And here you go. We're going up against Quadmate right here. Temple Guard in this composition along with Jocasta Nu. And it, as I mentioned earlier, there's just this lack of healing, protection, health recovery. And that's very apparently made within these battles. As you see, if they had a heal right there, if they had maybe Yoder suggested a savior mechanic, I think that would benefit this team so much. I really, really do. But yet they don't. As you see, they're crumbling. Look, Padawan Obi-Wan, who's the damage dealer on this team, is being captive, so he's not taking any turns. He's not dealing any damage out. But still, they're just going over and over and over until eventually, wait for it, Mace Windu goes ahead and joins Qui-Gon. And then here's one more battle with Jocasta Nu and Depa in the team. It's just, I'm not surprised, but I'm still disappointed. I'm still very disappointed in this team's performance, and I just don't know what else to do at this point. We had so much excitement for this character, and we are still excited about Order 66 Raid. The Order will be taking part on in 2 days, on Wednesday, the 25th, when that update hits. As long as you do not have a current raid going on, you will be able to participate in the Order 66 raid. And I'm going to give them props for the first tier. You don't need any requirements. But this character, with this initial gameplay, with Omicron's activated, I have to say I'm disappointed. When the same team is countering a different legendary from last year, when they already countered Jar Jar, I would think CG would make a team that wouldn't be countered against Traya. I would think they would put in a mechanic, a savior mechanic, a way to heal them up, maybe. I'm just a little disappointed. Now, this is what I've been getting asked by a lot of content creators and stuff like that. Well, what's your opinion? Should people still go for Mace? My answer is yes. You are still getting an amazing Lord Vader 2.0 team. And I think that's the selling point for the Mace Windu. Hey, you know what? Mace Windu and great. He's going to do well in the raid. We don't know how he's going to do in Territory Wars, and I'm going to put an asterisk on the gameplay because we haven't seen Territory War gameplay. So I'll give CG a little pass, but for Grand Arena, especially with Jocasta Nu, in CG's words saying she is a direct key lifter for an upcoming legendary, that being Jedi Master Mace Windu, I'm quite disappointed. But hey, at least you're getting a CX2 Scorch and Disguise Clone Trooper to boost up the viability of that Lord Vader team. So, if you're going for Mace Windu already, should you stop your progress? Should you stop your farming and not go for him? No. I think the sooner you get Mace Windu, the sooner you can take advantage of those era battles and get your rewards from those era battles. Having said that, I already got my Depa to Relic 9. I'm going to be taking Mace to Relic 9 to do the Relic 9 tier of the era battle. I'm very intrigued to see what the value of this team is going to be 9 months, with only 9 months left in the raid, when there's only 6 months in the raid. Are we going to hit a Jar Jar Binks situation where it's like, is this team really worth it? Are we just going to cast it aside, right? Because something that I want to note is it just seems as if CG's trying to, you know, limit the viability of a team in a certain time frame. They already do it with Datacrons, but with this team having a limited time window of a year, which is a lot of time, I understand that, but with only a year viability, it feels like you're not getting the same bang per buck. Like how you did with gas. Gas still being viable all this time later. With, like Trey. Trey is the perfect example. Still viable years and years down the road. It just seems like we're not getting that same value, PG, when it comes to these brand new teams. And these new era battles are really putting a time frame onto, okay, you need this character, and you're gonna get like 15 era battles using this character, but after this 3 month window, you're only gonna get like once every 3 months. I don't really like this time mitigation. Bladercons, I have no issue with. Give the whales a big boost in viability for the first 3 months. But to mitigate it and time the events of the era battles, I just do not see the point. But that's going to wrap it up for me. Please please leave down in the comments below. Are you hopeful for Mace Windu? Do you think Mace Windu is going to be a territory war monster? Or is he going to be in another situation where maybe we get a new lifter for Mace Windu, just like how Grand Inquisitor did with Reva? Are we going to get a new TB character to tie to this character? Leave it down below. Thank you for watching. We are 13 subs away from our goal. So if you're new here, subscribe. We're unlocking Mace Windu. Day numero uno. Troopers after hours. If you know, you know. But as I said, thank you for watching. May the force be with you. In CG, no bugs this week. None. I have a heart monitor now. I have a heart monitor now. I don't need it going off while I'm playing your raid or your event because something's bugged. But until then, God bless you all, and may the force be with you.